Yeah, this isn't fucking working. I restarted my computer and it's still not spectating. What the fuck is this? I'm still not in the spectate. Like, it's just black screen. I yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I can possibly do here. Huh? And for inting on Ash? What do you mean? I destroyed your bot lane. Out of lane? I don't know. But in lane? Yeah, I destroyed you. But yeah, I don't know what I can do to get this stream working. Those team fights were not my fault. Yeah, it's just a wait for game 2 angle. What do we do in the meantime? Like, yeah, I don't know what I can do here about this. It's just not connecting to the spectate. I don't think it ever will. I've tried too many times. Maybe this. I don't know. I doubt. Yeah, it's just not gonna come up. Just use your imagination on what's gonna happen. I bet hold up, hold up. So imagine this going on. Imagine this going on. We have the bot lane right here. We have a turret, and we have that wall over here. See, and that other wall, and like that bush over here, and we have like Alistair. Oh, that's like a cow. We need a cow here. And we have Caitlyn. And then like Lucian. We got Lucian here. And Milio. with his little ball. Now Caitlyn's gonna go pew 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 onto Lucian. That's good. Gonna do a ton of damage. Then Alistair. Gonna go over to the Lucian. And he's gone. Lucian is just dead. They have successfully tower doven the Lucian. And he gets out. Easy. That's the game right now. I'm telling you. Now over in top lane. Over top lane. Whole thing is top lane, by the way. Actually, here's like the top wall. And here's like no. Actually, that's wrong. It's more like here's Karma's tower over there. Here's like the bush. Here's like the other wall. Like a wall. Other bush. Karma's just perm under tower here. Just perm under tower, rock, Malphites here. Ornn? Actually just having free lane. Actual just free lane, that's his hammer. Nothing's going on, they're just at the tower. Ornn's not killing the Malphite. Malphite's not killing the Ornn. The Malphite's just like stuck under tower because he's losing the lane hard as fuck. That's what's going on in top lane right now, I bet. Mid lane. I don't know what the fuck's going on mid lane, honestly. Probably just some, like, what? Like, there's one wall. There's another. They're just doing their thing mid lane. There's Orianna. I don't know. Silas got his chains. They're just doing their mid lane stuff. What an interesting game. Mellowin is 2-0. I poked my head into their room. Top gaming. Oh, okay. Let's see. That means here's top tower. There's like that wall, the top wall, and like the bush over here. Mellowin? He has big ram. This poor tower has like no plates. It's just dead. Karma's not even here because she died 2 times. Mellowin, big. They probably took the grubs too. Mock, I can't, I'm having trouble spectating the game. Like, if I click reconnect, it's just going to be a black screen. See, it's just a black screen. So I am recreating what I believe to be the game in MS Paint. Kurma's 0-3. I see. Which means there was probably like a grubbers fight. I don't know. Probably. So what? Like that grubbers wall area. There's the grubs. There's the little grubber boys over here. We got who were the junglers? Hold up. Who were the junglers that game? I have already forgotten. I don't have the draft link anymore. Wait. I don't know. But Karma, big rock, waltzes down over to Grubbers. Ornn closely following? Well, big Silas man. Big Silas man over here. He steals the Malphite ulti. So now it's his ulti. An unfortunate other jungler who I have forgotten what they were playing. And the Orianna. Actually, Orianna. Silas? He go over and booms and just where's the brush? Destroys them with the Malphite ulti. And now Malphite? Sad? Ornn comes in? Ornhorn? Little line? Like going across here. We got the giant ram. We got the giant ram. It's coming in. He sit back. 3-man Ornn ulti across everyone. Big Ornn ulti right there. And now Silas, it's hard to just select Silas, so I have to erase him. Silas comes out after destroying those two over there. Messes up the Malphite. Karma is now 0-3. I bet that's what happened. So they managed to steal like one grub though. So blue side has 2 grubs from that first grubs. I bet that's what happened here. Please, for the love of God. Yeah, it's not working. My God. Let's see. What does anyone know the scores of any of the other people? Was there a bot 2v2? Did something happen over there? I already showed the Alistair diving their bot lane. Actually, wait. They're playing red side bot lane, which means we have this unfortunate scenario here. Here's the bot lane wall. Here's the turret. The unfortunate situation of red side getting dove because they are red side bot lane. They're fighting in jungle right now. I see. Okay. Wait, where in the jungle? Where in the jungle are they fighting? Calctus is legendary. Big Silas. So big, his face isn't even there. They're ending. Oh, wow. Big Silas. Holy shit, we have an endgame stream. Okay, they're out. Guys, what an exhilarating game. What an exhilarating game, guys. Alright, see, Karma 0 and 5. I bet that grub fight that I showed is exactly what happened. Lucian 717? Oh wait, I mispredicted on the Alistar diving them, but I was going to show the red side getting dove though. So like I almost got the bot lane right. Alright, well, that's an unfortunate game that we couldn't watch. I bet it was very exciting. I see. Um, yeah. Congratulations to Disaster for predicting the correct outcome. Alright. Alright, hopefully this goes much better. Otherwise, we will get another beautiful MS Paint rendition of what I think the game... what is going on in the game. This is so awful, I hate it. Oh my lord. We have new draft links coming in. Or use Find into Silas. I have no clue what the mid matchups are. I would assume Ori is fine, but if like they're bad at Ori, then it's like not fine, which can be said about every single matchup. But yeah. Alright. They have pasted a new draft link. Nothing has happened so far there though. Going to get everyone into the lobby. Hopefully this game will go better though. Can y'all get in red, please? they're just trying to get on the correct side selection. Get everyone into the lobby. And I swear to God, if it happens again... Okay, they are into draft now. Jax is still being banned away. For the most part, same bans as last game. So it seems Mods doesn't think anything they played was incredibly problematic. Or they believe that these are still just better bans and would rather them not have these. We do know the Silas popped off, though. So they could be a little bit more wary of that. We do have Kurma first picking the Ornn. Probably her best champion, and she's decently good at it. With that in mind, because it is contested pick, I do like the Ornn coming in first. We do have the Lucian Milio slam. They did seem to have slammed the game last game. We couldn't see how well they played lane last time, but they had a lot of kills. So I assume it's fine. It's gonna be the Scion Ornn again. Probably. Arcade Scythe, hovering Master Yi, they're doing a bit of a run back right now. A little bit of a salty run back. I do expect some changes in the mid lane, though. I think here we might pick the an ADC or a support, though. We have Zyra being hovered, trying to be a little bit more, put a little bit more pressure in lane. And it will be locked in. Now I am expecting Multivariable Calctus to ban out the Jhin with this Zyra being shown, though. So I don't expect to see a Zyra Jhin here. That being said, I don't really know how Zyra fares into Lucian Milio. With Vi getting locked in. Next, a nice bit of lockdown against the Master Yi. It's fairly hard to just Q the Vi R and dodge that, so a little bit good guaranteed lockdown against the hyper carry of Mods' team. And there is the Jhin ban. We won't be seeing the Zyra Jhin, but you can just pair some other ADCs with it. As far as what other ADCs, I have zero clue. Now, with their enemy bot lane already being picked, they might as well just ban out the Silas, get that out of here, and KB King's ADC pool is getting fairly low. He might fall back onto the Caitlyn again, but I'm not sure how good that would be. His also being banned, they have identified they have identified Calctus as being a problematic player that they need to keep down. Which, probably the right move. And we have Poppy here going in the top lane, Poppy into Ornn. Now, Poppy can interrupt the Ornn R and or an E with her steadfast presence, the W. A little bit annoying, and can just also CC chain him to not get that off in general. Generally, Poppy, pretty aggressive top laner, can dish out quite a bit of damage. Not too many other dashes outside of the Ornn, though. And Xayah's locked in for KB King. Zyra. That's a bot lane, I guess. It does mean that Xayah shouldn't be getting R'd by the Vi. There's safety in that, but I don't know how I feel about... I guess they do kite back with they're able to kite back with Xayah. And with Vi, Lucian, Milio trying to dash on in, get the damage down, it can work out that way. Orianna being picked up by Old God, he's doing a little bit of a run back. And this will give Calctus counter pick. When he slams the Katarina. It's going to be a fun one. Fun mid lane matchup that we will hopefully be able to see. Yeah. Regardless, I still... Mods' team really wants to fight back, I believe, and I should get the predictions going. Who will win? Surely. Surely. We will see the game this time. 100 points. Going over to mods. They haven't gotten into their champion select yet, but If multivariable Calctus gets going, I feel like they will just steamroll. They have a good few go buttons, and they put out so much damage with Lucian Milio and the Katarina. And if they want to force something, they can with the Vi. It'll be a bit difficult. That being said, it is a bit hard to force onto Xayah. And if you're all running in, coming from the same angle, that does help. Or you land a big ulti, it is able to zone with the ball, and does line you up for a big Ornn R. I don't really see where the Master Yi fits in this composition. Feels a bit out of place. But it's one of the 3 champions that I know Arcade plays. So, we'll see how it goes. They are getting into selecting the champions now. How come you aren't showing?
Do not confuse cowardice for wisdom.
Seriously? Seriously? Lame. Hey, you're lost. I get it. Okay.
What? Why isn't the UI coming up? Where's the champ select? Oh wait, is... That's why. There it is. Hello.
My genius will be understood eventually.
You can't cage me for long.
Not a problem. To the briny deep.
Oh no, yeah, I think I do favor red side's composition. Once they get rolling, they just get rolling. Master Eve just feels a bit too out of place there. I also kind of expect bot lane to go in the favor of the Lucian Milio, unless the Zyra is able to get a lot done during the lane. If... Who won game 1? Oh, it was I need to update that, my bad. There we go. Multivariable Calctus won game 1. From we could see, Stylus popped off, Lucian popped off. Yeah. That's all we know from game 1. Now surely, we will actually be able to spectate this game. Surely. Holy shit. Fellas. Fellas. We might be in. We might be able to watch the game. We're in the game. Guys, we are in. We're able to watch the game. No more MS Paint drawings.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Now, for some reason, my overlays aren't working, but we will fix that later.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
The important thing is, we are in the game. So far, standard 5-point start, they were able to get a little ward into one of the side entrances right there. They're going to spot out the mastery walking into enemy red side jungle. Wonder if we're going to see anything happening there. Kind of doubt, but you never know. Yeah, Arcade getting forced off this red buff. Having to flash, he's going to be down in tempo, trying to go for that risky play there. But now he's just a little bit sad. Ori getting some nice harass. So far, aside from that, a little bit calm. Master Yi able to just start his blue buff. Then onto the Grom. Zyra is does a good job actually zoning the Lucian away from. Nice harass onto the Milio. And the Lucian, I don't think he got his passive proc off onto Saya there. Ooh, nice snare onto Lucian. Exhaust coming out. From the Saya, but Lucian just dashing on away. Down the summoner for Saya there. There we go. Okay. AB King's back, getting stopped right here. Shield onto Lily, and he might dash in, get quite a bit of damage. Working the flash out of Saya. A little bit of a trade coming out top. Saya landing a nice roof, but Mastery is also here. Milio should go down. Lucian trying to trade on back. Is able to get that trade back kill. AB King not able to dodge the Lucian W. And instead, a double kill going over to Mastery. He's starting to get a little bit accelerated here. Despite the bit of a blunder at the initial red buff. Nice Swarm Killer into all that proccing the Brittle proc. A little bit of extra damage there. Aside from that though, all lanes are fairly even. Nice health trade for the Katarina though, although I expect her to back relatively soon given the low HP. Which is a nice little W. Looking out on the Zyra snare. So I'm listening to pull back. With this bot lane pressure, we do see Vi actually smashing the dragon right here. Just gonna zoom out a little bit so you can see a bit more of what's going on. Just a normal top lane tank kind of stuff, and here we see the dragon going to be claimed over to the side of Multivariable. Nice double root onto Zyra, from Zyra, but too much of a trade that going out. We do see Katarina making a nice roam. This pinged. Zyra root is now just coming back, forcing the flash. Nice root onto Katarina, but not much else should come from it. Mastery is spotted on a ward and shouldn't be able to get too much here. And that ward missed the brush. That's really sad. Now, Zaya actually has to be a bit careful here, because I think Lucian could burst him out, but they aren't. They are going to wait for Master Yi to just recall. They still think he's in the area. And Zaya playing confidently. That was kind of allude to that. Actually, just going for the dive outright is able to get the Millia, but Zaya finally able to get the return kill. It is a 2 for 2 overall. But with how the wave is pushing, this should be advantage over to mods here. Because Lucian is going to lose out on some of these minions. That being said though, Lucian loves being accelerated in these games so he can just start taking over, and with both kills going over to him, that's not going to be fun for the Zaya. We do see Zyra. So annoying saying Zaya and Zyra. But not much coming out of the room towards mid here. That is level 4 to level 7, so needs to actually be a bit careful there. We do have a Dark Seal in Katarina's inventory. Maybe assuming that they can just absolutely dumpster on the Old God once again. But CS advantage is actually going the way of the Orion. A little scuffle going down bot lane. KB King getting really low, having to force the ulti to dodge out a lot of those Lucian culling bullets, but just one more shot and he's going to go down. Lucian dash should be coming up soon. They are thinking about going in here. Force to dash on out, and KB King should be able to collect this wave now. Master Yi face checking Vi. He is level 6. And Vi just now hitting level 6 as well. Trying to get a trade kill back, but not able to in the 1v3. Zyra, not level 6 himself. Just going down to all that damage from the Lucian. Little back cancel coming from Old God. Temporary lane swap going on here, but it looks like Burrito and Nyx are trying to bait Old God to walk up to this wave. Lucian doesn't have culling, but does have the ignite. And he's just going to get to the cozy campfire, and he's starting to press but Breakdancing Bull here to respond and prevent any further chase. Bit of a vision play here. Yi hit by the big shockwave hitting too. Master Yi going for this kill onto the Lucian. Pops the ulti, just now getting it. Nice Q dodging out on the turret shot. Is able to scurry away with just a bit of HP. Old God will pay the price now. Vi hunting for the Yi, but is he able to escape with the blast cone? He's trying to be a bit cheeky there though. Vi is in the bush. I don't think he knows. Nice dodge from the Yin. Completely outplaying them. 2 kills going over to Zaya. Will be a free dragon going over to them with the mid laner and jungler going down. Interesting Orin knock up there. Actually up a decent amount of CS. 30 CS has the bounty just from that. Very nice to see. Posturing around the Void Grub, Zyra coming up top side to help contest these. It does leave Saya 1v2 against Lucian Milio, really being forced back. Does not want to go down, give away this 300 gold shutdown by herself. So far, yeah, all the grubs going to go the way of Mud in this game. And actually, no, they... Yep. One of the grubs does survive. On the bot side, though, they are getting some tower damage here. Zyra has rejoined the bot lane. Vi waiting in the wings, has the ulti, might go in onto this Ori, but Yi is also here. Ori ulti will pull them into tower too, and they're just going to be a clean double kill over for Yi. A little bit of a fight top lane, not much should come out of this. But Karma, nice brittle proc onto the Poppy, coming out with a health lead. Nice route onto the Milio, should get a follow-up from the Zyra, and we get a bit of a freeze. That's a bit anticlimactic, but I assume he is going to clean up this kill onto the Milio. Any second now. I don't want to make more MS Paint drawings. I'd rather not. Hello? Come on. What happened? Oh, I hear noises. Where is that from? Yeah, my God. Small indie company, huh? Surely it unfreezes, right? Surely. Surely it unfreezes. Oh my word. Please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Well, am I able to just like... This is This is awful. What the fuck? Alright, surely nothing bad happens if I hit exit, right? Nothing bad happens. I am able to get back in, right? Surely. Surely nothing terrible happens. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh man. I swear to God. Small indie company. Small indie company, Riot Games. This is what happens when you lay off a shit ton of your staff. Guys, it's doomed. Where have I seen this before? Where have I seen this before? Ah! I hate this. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Back to MS Paint. I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time. And then it's back to MS Paint. This is a tragedy. This is so doomed. This is so doomed. It's back to MS Paint drawings. It's back to MS Paint drawings, guys. Alright. Back to MS Paint drawings. So, what were we looking at before? We were looking at some people getting boomed. They were getting the red side the bot lane treatment, right? That's not the brush tool. We're looking at the bot lane red side treatment. We got Milio over here. Lucian was like over here or something. Plant Lady, Zyra. Zyra over here. And what the wall was like over there or something. We have Bird. We have Saya. Over here. And Master Yi. Master Yi. Now what did we last see? We saw Master Yi. We saw the Zyra getting a nice snare onto the Milio. And Master Yi going, "It's my time to shine! Alpha strike!" and kills the kid. Now Lucian had a lot of HP and he does a good bit of damage. So I don't think Master Yi killed... I don't think Master Yi killed Lucian here. I think Master Yi was like, alright, I killed a kid. I've successfully killed a child. And runs on away. With Zyra. Zyra appears back in lane and they get like 2 turret plates. Zyra appears back in lane with... And they get 2 turret plates. Easy. Winning lane so far, thanks to Master Yi. Zai is in the game. Everything is going fine. Guess the champion Pictionary. I guess we could. Let's see. But it should be, like, related to the game, though. That's the thing. Where's... They're still in the game. Wait, it's 23 minutes into the game. You know what that means. It's Baron time. It's Baron time. It's a little purple worm. Baron time. Actually, it's the fancy Baron, where there's, like, another wall over here. Right? Ornn waltzing down. They're grouping up. Zyra's still in there. There's already a pink ward. That's a pink ward. Zyra. Is here. Zaya, also here. Orianna over in... No, actually, Orianna's here, not the Zaya. Zaya's collecting mid-wave right now. Enemy team. They're trying to fight for vision. Milio. Walking in. Over here. Sees pink ward. Throws ball at it. But Zyra, I mean. Throws her grasping vines. Hits the Milio. Oh no. Orianna. Ball. Milio's dead. Katarina sees this all happening. And it's like, ah, shit. Coming from down here, over from here. Trying to follow up, and it's like, ah, shit. We need to do something about this. Trying to go in, telling her top laner. It was the Poppy, right? Yeah, Poppy. Going in. Coming from top side. Because he was matching Ornn. Like what? I need to draw like a midget. With a big hammer. Poppy's coming in. It's like, ah, shit. Spins her hammer around. Knocks the Zyra away. He's out. Poppy comes in. Charges at the Orianna. Now they're against the wall. Ornhorn. Coming in. trying to disengage. Meanwhile, this Katarina is like, I'm gonna boom this Orianna. Comes in. Lucian trying to follow up. He's over here. He's in sight. He's here now. Goes pew pew pew. Trying to kill this Orianna. Xayah walking up as well. Off screen right now. And Orianna fucking gets blown up. But the Ornhorn, it hits these two, the Katarina in the middle and the Poppy. Comes waltzing in. Big ram. Big knock up onto 2. Because Poppy W ran out. Lucian still free hitting onto, trying to free hit, except Xayah's walking into the picture. I need to get rid of all this fluff. Xayah, walking up. Tries to join the fight, tries to get hits onto the Katarina. No wait, that's not Xayah. That's not Xayah. Xayah. Trying to get free hits onto the Katarina. Except Lucian is like, no. Not allowed. Ease in. Goes pew pew pew. Xayah has to run away, has to ulti. And it's like, way off the screen now again. Lucian doing a shit ton of damage. It's only... Oh. Game's done. Oh, I forgot about the Master Yi. I was getting to that. Master Yi! Being fed as fuck. Comes in. It's like, Lucian, not allowed. Kills his ass. Kills the Katarina's ass. Easy Baron. Kills Baron. And they run it down to the enemy nexus. Kills the turret. Kills the other turret. Game is done. Defeat for red team. It's now tied to 1-1. Clearly, that's how the game ended. Huge Zyra game. Cut out the Milio. To help end the game. And after getting Poppy ulted, I forgot to draw this part. Walks back in, one-shots someone. Finishes off the Katarina, actually. I swear that's what happened. I've been requested to try and see that game. Because there was a bit of a 1v5 apparently. I don't see the custom though. Maybe it doesn't show up in OPGG? They do not. Apparently Archetype did a nice 1v5 at the end. We will have to take his word for it. And we are getting into draft. I need to update this and swap sides. They are now 1-1 in standings. So far. Oh, we have a mix-up in the bans actually. We have Master Yi being banned this time. And Silas also being banned out round 1 from mods. Very interesting. And they're actually going to ban Ornn. Because they know that Mullowin, or Archmage, is willing to actually first pick it. To take it away from Kermalicious. And we have a Milio first pick coming out. This is likely going to be another Miliolution. Shyvana being covered here. I mixed feelings about Shyvana being picked right here. On one hand, it is the third champion that Arcate plays. The other two being Zac and Yi. So this is not unexpected. He's not hiding really anything by leaving it, by picking it here. And Seraphine comes out. KB King likely to pilot that. Lucian Milio of being played 3 times in a row now. Now Karma is up. They could do a Karma Seraphine here. I'm very interested in what Breakdancing Bull will pull out to partner with the Seraphine. The Seraphine will be nice to help support the Shyvana. But I'm interested in also seeing what Old God will pull out and how well that will pair with all this massive Seraphine shielding coming in. Fingers crossed we get to see some gameplay. True. Surely we will see some gameplay this time. A full game's worth of gameplay. Alistair Seraphine. Oh, Zyra Seraphine. This does give them some more lane control, a lot more damage. Zyra did seem to be able to stifle a lot of the Lucian Milio aggression. And into a pick like Trundle, who can really just run at you, this is really nice. The Zyra plants will always be able to hit the Trundle, and Trundle is going to have to deal with a lot of things while he runs into the teamfight. Going to be Zyra ulti, all the plants boosted by Zyra ulti. It's not going to be a fun time for Trundle. Fizz ban is nice. He is a champion that is slippery enough to get away from all the Zyra plants. Orianna ban coming out as well. Also kind of expected. Old God has been playing a lot of Orianna, and from the 13 minutes of gameplay that we were able to see, the Orianna was actually doing pretty well. Now, if they ban Katarina here, that is saying they don't have any answers to Katarina, but they are leaving up the Sylas. And Sylas will have a Seraphine ulti to take, and I don't know how good Sylas is at taking the Shyvana ulti. Malphite also being banned away. I would have actually preferred to see that left up, because if they pick the Malphite here, then they can respond with Sylas, and it'll be perfectly fine. Because Sante being hovered. That would be an interesting pick. I do not see Kurma as someone who would play Sante, and it is switched over to Mordekaiser. A little bit... Oh, that's Maokai, actually. That's actually a Maokai. So that's Maokai, not Mordekaiser, for top lane. I'm running down the clock on the blue team pick, and they skip the pick. That's Sion. Okay. Sion, Maokai in the top lanes. Now, their last pick coming in from Multivariable, Calctus. They are running down the clock once more, and we get the last pick, the B5 Hui coming in for Cactus. I believe this is the first Hui of Gobbler Gauntlet. Both take their fourth picks. They get the Mordekaiser, the others don't get a pick. That would be funny. And the Fury being hovered and picked by Old God. Now, as far as I know, Hui does not like champions that can easily get onto him. He doesn't have any mobility outside of a just move speed going in a direction, in a line. So generally assassins match up very well against Hui. I do kind of like this from mods. We have some nice lanes, and Zyra has been able to stifle Milio Lucian in the previous game. Pairing it with Seraphine, that's Seraphine generally pretty safe, good bot laner. My only worry is if he walks up a little bit too far, takes a shit ton of damage from Lucian. Trundle pillars can also be a problem. Seraphine and Zyra are both generally pretty immobile, but then again, Zyra, good into the Trundle, because Trundle has no way to get in except by running at you. So I'm actually favoring the red side draft here. Now I'm going to put up the prediction, and I got to conclude predictions for the last game. Disaster, once again, with the correct prediction. Congratulations to you.
Seriously?
A new prediction is up.
Seriously? Lame. greatest enemy.
Scion into Maokai. Honestly, it's actually a bit of a skill matchup. Scion can win into Maokai. He simply outscales. He gets too much health for Maokai to really deal with, and he actually has more range than Maokai. But Maokai can outplay. With the W making him untargetable, if he dodges the Scion Q with that, that's very nice. It's a little bit hard to do, but the Scion Q is longer ranged than Maokai W. So we can still get damage before Maokai can turn back, press W. And even then, Maokai can still hold Q, wait for Maokai to appear, and slam it down before Maokai presses his Q and knocks back Scion. And even if Maokai interrupts Scion Q, it puts it on a 2-second cooldown so we can do it again shortly after, as these trades tend to be on the longer side.
Is that fear I smell?
So top lane is just going to be a bunch of tanks wailing on each other, essentially. But Scion does have better wave clear, should have wave priority, should be able to roam and make plays with his R. His goal isn't necessarily to dominate lane, it's a tank. You're not going to really kill him unless someone messes up. It's tank versus tank. But he should be able to get push and get roam timers with his R and make effective plays around the map. Thing is, Nefiri has a dash, can avoid it. Bot lane's all the way on the other side of the map, so it's going to take a little bit more than just a nice roam timer. But they should have top priority with the Scion. Trundle, amazing duelist. They should have topside pressure. They win the 2v2, I believe. I don't see enough Shyvana to really know how well they do. Wait, Nefiri should have advantage here. Lucian Milio, somehow this Zyra is able to stifle their aggression, able to hold them back, otherwise Lucian Milio would dominate, and yeah, but we'll see. I do believe this will go the way of mods. Put in your predictions. One disaster. You can get 3 in a row, get all of your points back a third time. I'm going to get some water, because I've been trying to entertain you guys with MS Paint and storytelling this entire time. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Surely, we will be able to see the game this time. But for now, let's take a look at some runes. They should be stock standard. Scion isn't going any lethality, random bullshit. Both of which have Demolish. I expect Scion to get some good use out of that. Trundle lethal tempo, Shyvana lethal tempo. This isn't going to be an AP Shyvana. It's going to be an AD bruisery Shyvana. Hui Comet and a Fury First Strike, yeah. Pretty stock standard. Lucian First Strike into Seraphine. I think this is the right call. You're planning to scale up into the game. And then pretty standard runes for the supports as well. Surely. The game won't freeze this time. We're at least here. And I need to... Actually, no, it's fine. Let's get the chat in. Out a bit.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And we're in. Surely nothing terrible happens this time. We are on a game 3. Shyvana actually has taken a
30 seconds
sauce.
until minions spawn.
They're making good note of that. With that exhaust, she should actually be able to duel the Trundle, I think. But she's lacking mobility now. So she won't be able to run away and is really gonna have to rely on her W movement speed to get around, get away, and run in. Or her ulti to get in. But I guess you're not trying to fight as Shyvana without your ulti, so... Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Not having flash can get annoying, though, when you're trying to run away. Overall, though, pretty standard starts. Scion actually getting into the top bush. Just gonna look for a cheeky Q, likely. Oh, Hui Q actually procs on the Fury's Zogs. That Q actually didn't hit the Fury there. It was kind of crazy. Great Fury damage getting onto Hui. Really handily dealing with that matchup. Level 2 coming in first from bot lanes. Nice Q from Scion. Like I said, getting that early lane pressure should be able to push in. This should be advantage top side from Scion. Nice double Q from Old God onto Hui. Still an even trade though, as he took some damage himself. Okay, nice snare onto Lucian, a little bit of trade back damage, but still, Emilio hurts. Catching out. Cut up here, half HP compared to Trundles. They're not focusing the same people. Just now jumping on to Trundle, bursting him down. It's going to be 1-for-1. First blood going over to Shyvana. A little bit uncoordinated there, as I believe Old God jumped onto, or was zoning play first, but Arcade really needing that assistance finally does, and is able to claim the kill. Nice dodge from the Maokai, using the Twisted Advance, but now he's in melee range trying to fight the Scion. It's not exactly going well. I'm not sure where the Maokai Q went, but he didn't use it there. Yeah, this top lane is going exactly how I thought it would. It's going to start pushing into Maokai again. Wave is starting to come in. Scion should hard push that wave. Do a big wave, big crash, get a nice reset there. Little trade coming out mid. Old God trading past his minions and not really able to help him. But still relatively even. Nice. He's being thrown down, getting some damage in. Overall though, relatively even. Old God taking 3 minion damage again. Yes, this is an actual match. We got none of the match game 1, half the match game 2, and hopefully we're gonna get a full match game 3. This is the actual week 1 match of Multivariable Calctus versus Mods. Phoenix is able to sneak away this dragon, actually. The Scryer's Bloom not checking the dragon, but here comes the Zyra. Is able to check the Trundle, and he was getting caught out here. This kill should gone over to selected by Shyvana, actually. Interesting Scion ulti. I'm not sure what he was trying to accomplish there. Wouldn't have resulted in the kill, and yeah, okay, now he's down that to ultimate roaming plays. Starting with a longsword and HP pot. I wonder if it's going to be a Titanic Hydra start. I actually that what Titanic Hydra built up? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So far, 2 kills going the way of the Shyvana, but a dragon being stolen away. A little bit unfortunate. Do you actually have Shyvana sneaking into the enemy jungle now, able to steal away the red? Nice snare from the Zyra, but now Lucian should be able to dash in, getting a lot of damage onto the Zyra there. Nice dodge with the Twisted Advance coming from the Maokai, but here comes Shyvana. Nice Seraphine ulti should collect the kill onto the Emilio, but no, he's getting away. Just less than 100 HP, cleanse being burned from Lucian. But he is a poor person facing down a dragon in the jungle, and he should not be able to get away. Tree getting hit with a club. Yeah, he's just fine. It's not an axe. But here's the Lucian just getting twin bit by the Shyvana. Now they're trying to pressure it down Blade. I don't expect a tower dive coming through. Trundle is level 6, but the Maokai should just try and clear the wave. Does get a nice root, but Scion is actually taking very good of Archmage to pull aggro by throwing an ability right before all the minions go down. That way, Trundle, who is locked up under turret, doesn't fall. Very good. Calctus, nice clear. Disengages a little bit. Ulti being thrown out. That's just half HP, but Shyvana using the unstoppability from her ulti to dodge away from... Actually, that doesn't snare. It just slows. So, not any actual CC. Seraphine, clearing the wave as Seraphine does. Aside from that, Dragon now respawning in a minute 30. Team's making a little bit of a note of that. Sion getting a nice back off if he wanted to. He could actually start moving towards this dragon. Just so that he's there. The theory dashing on in, but actually pretty low on mana. Doesn't have to trade for long. Nice return damage from the Hui. Scores 1-1, but Arcade is about to turbo carry and mods will win. True. He's already 3-1 with the Triforce. Surely he wins this. Surely they... Oh! Seraphine ulti coming out into Zyra, and that's just going to be a free kill. Milio not there to assist the Lucian, just dies without the cleanse there. Lucian coming in, trying to catch out the Hui. Milio outside though. Sion ulting in. Old God is in a bit of trouble. Is able to land onto the Shyvana. Actually, Old God still in trouble. Is going to get hit by the Hui QW. Will go down a little bit over aggression there. Didn't know that Milio was in the area or that Trundle was in the area. They should be able to trade for this dragon. Quite frankly, as the Shyvana, I think you're a little bit happy about that. Although Trundle and Sion are getting these Void Grubs. Both of those champions benefit heavily from those. Like but Maokai, not exactly in a safe spot, getting beat down with the club. Should be going down here. Nice passive proc. One more grass proc and should do it. Herman not exactly... But Milio getting jumped on by a very scary dragon. He's able to get away though with his disengaged tools. Fury is exactly taking the most tap. Nice root. Good cleanse coming out of Lucian to get out of the charm. And now he's just down to Summer Spell, trading for 2 ultimates and his own. Trundle is toward bot side, and Zyra and Seraphine just use a good few of their disengaged skills. I'm not able to dodge from the Q. Sion, a lot of HP. Collect this all. Yeah, this Sion should be able to just ignore the Maokai for the most part. Clear, collect. I would want to see the Sion slow push the wave, but we are seeing a fight here, so that thought is going to wait a little bit. Alright, Trundle burning ulti for not too much. Lucian, nice dodge away. Neferi missing out on the Qs. Shyvana ulting on in, stealing away the red buff onto this tunnel, and winning this 1v1. Solo kill and shutdown going over to Shyvana. That's 4 kills, and now it's just going to be a dead child as well. 5 kills over to this Shyvana. Okay, Sion, nothing to see here. Sion slowly, ever so slowly, getting the better of this.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Even just by pressure. Able to take that first part away, but not able to steal away the Krug. Taking a tiny bit of return damage, but really, it shouldn't matter too much. A dead child. Yeah. Overall, not too much going on. We do have heralds being spawned, and I believe no one actually... There is nowhere that shows how many grubs they've taken. Great. But I believe it was 3 over to the way of multivariable Calctus, and they just didn't collect the other 3. But Ping's going down, over to this Herald, both supports moving on over. The theory still bot side, Shyvana ulting on in, and Milio not really having a good time. Doesn't like dragons, gonna get bit again. Shyvana just hanging on Milio. 6-1 Arcade. Old God taking a bit of damage actually. Ulti coming out, forced to flash away. He's down to about 25% HP. Not as confident about just straight up taking the Herald. They're posturing to fight right here. Shyvana, no more ulti. Dragon coming up soon in 10 seconds, and Shyvana rather have that than the Herald getting those extra stats. They're leaving this Herald up. No one is matching the solution though, so he is able to get some free farm, now pulling ahead in CS. And okay, Shyvana getting a bit of damage. Zyra doing the best she can. Trundle will be able to claim the shutdown onto Shyvana a little bit late on the Seraphine ulti, but is able to get a nice double root onto Calctus on the wave. Burrito, Lucian trying to fire in, trying to find an angle to dash on him and get another kill, but has to back out, fearing this Nefiri. The dogs have been let out, and he's going to try and take a bite of this. Oh, this poor kid. Nice splash root. Not going to actually come out. Everyone is limping with barely any health bar. Finally, Milio goes down. Oh, actually, they have at least 5 Void Grubs. And with Dragon spawning, Old God on the hunt. And if the enemy team is going to be walking away. KB King getting hit by the ulti of Quay. Low mana from Quay though. Shouldn't be able to cast any more spells. Diving onto the Trundle. I don't know about that one. They're waiting on the Blast Cone. A little bit late. Old God falls down. WS Phoenix now paying the price. And all it costed was their family pet. Burrito also going down in the exchange as well, but this should be Dragon being claimed for mods. That's 2 dragons, 1 dragon lead. More stats for the Shyvana. Dead grubs at top scoreboard. Holy shit! They did make a marker for it! Herald's still up, but not much longer. Trundle, we're on top side, but they are jumping onto Lucian here. Won't be able to get the kill. He is going to half HP. Lucian should be forced to back now. WS Phoenix running around the jungle. And Scion able to claim the top turret. Scion ulting. Hey, he gets trolled by the Trundle pillar. Oh no, but the Shyvana ulti is in. Big Seraphine ulti coming down into WS Phoenix, whacking down onto the dragon, and just barely doesn't take the kill. Way able to get to return though. Now it's Scion into 3. But Zyra falling to the Hui QW. A big meat shield. No one's able to take him down with all that MR. Only to the Shyvana and maybe this Netheri Calctus getting low. Little bit more. He falls to the Maokai. Now, Old God Cthulhu dashing on in, but less than 100 HP remaining. Now it's just a wet noodle fight. But here comes Burrito, and you know, guns are a free killing tool too. Use enough bullets. Tower should fall, and overall, fight goes the way of multivariable Calctus there. Game very close, only 300 gold lead in the way of mods. Game can still very well swing in either direction, very close, but the Shyvana trying to be the difference maker here, 9 and 3. Incredibly strong. A little bit of a scuffle over by this dragon there and hit. Maokai getting low, getting whacked on by Trundle. Forced to ulti. Now Scion ults into the Neferi. Backs away. A little bit of a 1v1 going on down bot. Fostering aggressively. Although not much coming out of it. Zyra being a pest to the enemy team, letting them really walk up. Maokai a little bit low. Good fall to the Hui here, getting incredibly low. Has no MR and just falls to a combo. Yeah, Hui has negative MR here. I mean, Maokai has negative MR here. It's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, Lucian dashing on in, but is starting to get punished a bit. Trundle is here for backup though, but does get charmed by the Seraphine ulti. But with the support of the Seraphine, Shyvana is able to get so much done. 2 for 1 in favor of mods, but this Scion being an absolute menace, just split pushing, getting a 700 gold from the turret. The Old God Cthulhu diving on into Hui, bleeding, burning. But he won't fall, and Old Pod gets taken down. Scion ulti coming on in, is able to hit the Seraphine, double shields coming out. But again, this way, the long range isolated damage from the QW, doing so much, picking up so many of these kills. It's getting to be a little bit too much for mods to handle. Actually, 2k gold lead over towards multivariable now. Arcade Scythe. I think she can test this a little bit, but really wants to build up her Fury before she does anything. Seraphine still not up, but they are fighting now. Wei, they're in a corridor. They're going to get so much damage down. Old God coming in a little bit too late. KB King face checking into a Scion Q. Where have I seen this? In my games, KB King falls. Arcade Scythe still no dragon form. Is just getting beaten down, and that might be what really decides the game. They're losing so much from this. This is a very important fight to win. Now it's a 5k, 4k gold lead over the sides of Multivariable Calctus, and they're going to be able to break open the base with the Demolisher Scion. Just get an inhibitor and use this pressure to maybe go into a Baron. They shouldn't be able to end here. They have Maokai coming up soon, but if the Teferi goes down now without getting on anyone in return, boys are getting low. Syra plants are doing as much as they can. Seraphine up now. Gonna throw the damage. Maokai falls. Lucian soon to follow. Burning down. An auto attack claimed by Zyra. Wei throwing out an ability. Stuck in no man's land. Shutdowns are being collected, but it's an open nexus over for mods. It's not something you want to see. Shyvana once again killing Milio. I swear this Shyvana has something against children. It's still an open nexus. They have to get this Baron done to try and get back into the game. Claw their way back in. It is still a 3k gold lead, and hopefully it'll swing a bit more, but they are calling it off now. Don't think they can burst down the Baron enough. They don't have enough of that damage. Rushing on over there, and they might just start it up themselves, knowing that the enemy team just ran off. Shouldn't be... not too many should be in the area. Shyvana almost to her dragon form again. Nice Q from Scion. Get a cheeky bit of damage, but not too much. Arcade needs to be careful. There's a Trundle. There's a Trundle waiting in the wings. Has to use ulti to escape, but the pillar comes out. Zyra misses the root. They are able to disengage, but with Shyvana not having her ulti, we have a TP coming from Scion to try and end the game, and now we'll Calctus just keep trying to force X and try and force onto this tower, or even onto the Baron, but going to use this pressure to get onto the inhibitor turret now. Big Zyra root into Seraphine. They're getting a big wombo, but Milio is able to cleanse everyone out. Able to run away. Milio trapped in the Maokai R. Great disengage. This is why we picked Milio. Nice group. Wei does so much damage. Just takes out the Seraphine immediately. It's a lot of their survivability gone. They don't have any consistent damage left in the tank here. Except that Shyvana has the ulti now. Ulting onto Burrito. Exhaust going down. Milio, not long for the world. Trundle trying to get in. Old God stuck between a rock and their enemy team. Wonderful pillar coming from WS Phoenix. Dragon spawning in 10 seconds, both teams having 2 apiece. The mods. Open Nexus. Only 3 towers remaining. Little bit split here. 2 checking the Baron, seeing that none of them are on it. Which means they have to be on this dragon. Arcade needs to be a little bit careful. Claiming the blue buff for his team. Just push out this bot wave, make sure it's not too big of a problem. They know Sion doesn't have TP. They should make their way over to this Baron, start this Baron dance. Sion running point now. Cut out by Shyvana here. Just a good bit of chunk of damage, but Zyra not exactly in the best spot. Trundle. When Zyra goes down to the Lucian. Big Seraphine ulti. Now Nefiri dives on in, but over in the top side, Lucian is destroying everyone, killing everyone. That's 2 kills, 4 kills down. Old God Cthulhu trying his darn best, diving on in, but it's going to get killed by the guns of Lucian. This should be the game. Open Nexus, all 5 down. No way he didn't get that. Real unfortunate. Really close game overall, and it should be the end of it now. It's unfortunate that we couldn't see the first 2. Unless Zyra misses the Q, misses the E. Has no plants. Can't get any kills here. 2-1. Multivariable Calctus. We actually got to see a full game. Crazy. Oh, what did I just do? End game screen. Overall, very close game, but Multivariable Calctus edging out in fights. Was able to come out on top. Very good on them. Yeah, the Hui able to pick up so many of the kills. A lot of these corridor fights, he was able to get so much value. And that graphic still doesn't work. But, yeah, overall. It was unfortunate that we couldn't see the full first 2 games, but yeah. I suppose it's about time to see if we can get an interview from the winning team. Now joining the general channel. Anyone? Interview? Alright. We're gonna get some people for interview. Hello, Cactus. It was a very nice Hui performance. I think that was the first Hui of GG so far. I'm pretty sure. It's the first one that I've casted, at least. So. Yeah. Hui? Hui. Alright. You know, I can get behind that thought process sometimes. When I'm in Champ Select, I just think Hui. Just Hui. Oh, Yeah, I know the reasoning for that. Look up the source. All right, they should be able to hear you now.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
The Hui Gap.
The Hui gap. I'm pretty sure that was first wave GG, but yeah.
It was no Hui. I
No,
mean,
there was no way they would win.
no Hui. We would just randomly lock in Hui, and then have a Hui Gap. Champ is really strong, especially into the amount of melee they picked, and then the hyper range no mobility mages.
Oh yeah, you got so much value out of your like QW.
Yeah. And nobody knows how to play around the ult. It's just like infinite range.
All right. So we unfortunately were not able to watch the first game, and
I did see some MS paints.
Yeah, or
I did.
The second half of the second game. So how did those games go down?
That was like 2 years ago in my mind, but I
see.
can try. So the first game ended, we just kind of steamrolled. I mean, they blind picked Malphite, probably didn't they weren't aware of my Silas.
Yeah, I saw you went
It's
like
kind
10
of
and
feared
0
on the
Silas.
Rift. It's slightly feared in Emerald Elo. Everybody knows it.
I think everyone will know of your Silas after going
Yes,
10 and 0.
it's banned.
And
Every game perma.
all the MS Paint drawings I did.
Yeah, was Silas a key character featured in your art?
I did draw Silas a few times.
I respect it.
I had him stealing the Malphite ulti and booming a lot of people.
That's accurate. I mean, you kind of got it. That is how that game ended.
I see.
I only stole Malphite ult like twice, but we just got so ahead there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
For the enemy. Versus our kind of stat stick champions.
Yep.
Trundle, Silas, Lucian, yeah. Second game, this arcade guy,
played Master
clicked on
Yi.
us like a lot. Like he clicked on us, but like really hard. Like his mouse, like it almost broke. I think it must have.
I think he might need a new mouse. He
might
wasn't
need a
able
new
to
mouse.
click hard enough this game, it seems.
Yeah, yeah. He might need a new mouse. I mean, he kept diving, like trading 2 for 2. Lucian got fed, but a 9 and 10 Lucian is in fact worse than a 9 and 10 Master Yi. Especially when they're the master tier and then they flash alt Q, never press W, but just run at us in our base.
W to auto reset like every single time.
Yeah. But that game did end with the Master Yi 1v5. It was in fact factual.
I heard a 1v Master Yi 1v5 happened.
It did happen.
Unfortunate.
It was unfortunate. I did not live up to my name as a Katarina main because I could have probably won that game if I'm a challenger, but alas, I am simply D4.
I see. Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Yes. On the Hui W.
Very nice. Hui W. No way you lose this one with a Hui.
No Hui, we just won. That's
no Hui.
Actually my first ever GG win, and I played last season. So
Did you not win last?
Yeah, that tells you how it went.
Oh wow.
We were 0-6. It was fun. Well, I mean, you know.
Congratulations on your first win, then.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream. Hopefully, everyone had. All right. I need to update the thing so people know who won.
Know who won.
No Juan. It's 2-1. Multivariable Calctus.
Calctus.
How did you come up with the name? What was the inspiration for it?
Are
you taking multivariable right now?
No. Oh. I am not. So I asked my team in our Discord. I said, "What is good team name?" And then our top laner said Multivariable Calctus. And then I had a funny image of a cat holding photoshopped Katarina daggers, and that was funny. And then the name, I was like, okay, and I put it in.
Nice. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, GG's. I'm gonna end the stream now.